do you address in the book how the global economy can be exploited and how exports can be used to create new businesses?
Yes, we do. Importing and exporting is one of the easiest and best ways to start a low-risk business. Also, it's fairly easy. It doesn't require much creativity. It doesn't require a huge skill set advancement for you. So in the book, we talk several examples of import-export companies that have been successful, and we show you how to do that. There's some wonderful programs out there, like UPS will actually help you with the financing for an import-export business. Letters of credit, where you actually get paid and a guarantee from your bank that you're going to get paid, reduces the risk as well. If I'm doing business in Iowa, I'm not going to get a letter of credit from SunTrust Bank that eliminates all risk. However, if I am importing from China, I can borrow the money from UPS to pay for the shipment in the first place, get her a letter from SunTrust Bank that guarantees that I'm going to get paid, and the only way I don't get paid is if SunTrust Bank goes out of business. How much risk am I taking? Using someone else's money with the bank guarantee, it's actually in many ways less risky than doing business in Iowa.
But how do people get into that, though? It seems that just the idea of even going to China and trying to find a customer base would be
I used to teach, Chris Hanks, one of the co-authors, and I used to teach at Georgia State, and we had a student who wanted to start an import-export business and had virtually no money. This is a 20-year-old kid, and he found out about a product that he liked called Beeps shoes. They're an inner-city athletic shoe. It's very, very bright, colorful shoe. And I think they sell for hundreds of dollars. And he went on a website called Alibaba.com and did some research and found out that he probably couldn't import Beeps because it would require a license from the company. But he found a company in China that would sell him fake Beeps. And he sold them as fake Beeps and did very, very well. He made a small shipment order first, buy 100 pairs at first, something like that, for $20 or $30 a pair, which is not that risky, especially if, again, you use the letter of credit. He was able to move the merchandise, double his money, and buy a larger shipment the next time. So he started very, very small. Again, don't be afraid to start small. There's nothing wrong with starting a business that makes $10,000. We think, oh, I have to make $1 million or I'm not successful. I have Bill Gates I have to live up to. No, having a $10,000 business is enough. And that's what this student did. He started a beautiful import-export business, almost no risk, by finding a product that he could sell. If you want to start an import business, go out there and find a product that you can sell somehow in the United States, and then go and find who's making it in China for you. It's not that complicated.
So in other words, the new tools, the internet, and just the general trend toward globalization have kind of made this possible, whereas it might not have been 20 years ago.
Right. It's not that hard to find a Chinese supplier anymore. Alibaba will help you with that. It's not that hard to investigate them and find out if they're a real company. One of the tricks that I learned recently was go on Google Earth and type in the street address of whoever the company is in China and see if it's a picture of a house or a factory. And that'll tell you a lot about who you're dealing with. Little things like that. And then you get the assistance of your bank and companies like UPS that can help you with the logistics. And it's very, very easy in today's world. I've done import and export from, I think, 9 different countries now, most exotically from Pakistan. I never went to Pakistan, but yet I had a chair business that was based in Pakistan. You don't need to go there. You don't need to speak the language. You don't need to be able to communicate directly anymore. The internet and email allows us, and the Translate Now button on Google are all good enough that we can do business internationally. And again, it's less risky than almost anything else.
So make it sound really good, but what are some of the pitfalls that entrepreneurs face?
Well, the biggest pitfall is spending too much money. And that's, again, one of the reasons we love the idea of having not so much access to capital. When you have access to capital, you spend money. So I raised about $7 million in '99 in venture capital funds. First thing we did was go and buy $1,000 Arion chairs for everybody. I mean, we were morons. You give people money, they spend it frivolously. If you don't have money, You spend what money you do have more wisely. You're also hungrier. You work harder to actually get that next sale. But most importantly, it forces you to make sure that you can sell the product. If I have a $100,000 marketing budget, I can probably sell anything. In 2000, 2001, all of us could sell anything. But today, if you can sell it now, you can sell it 5 years from now when the economy is great. So prove today that you can sell it